Hi there, students. A power broker. Okay, a power broker is somebody who has a lot of influence about political decisions. Maybe they have a lot of influence about who should be chosen as the candidates for president, or who should be chosen as the candidates for a political party, or to be a judge, or various different important things. So I wonder who the most important power broker is in the United Kingdom at the moment. Okay, so a power broker is somebody who's able to influence decisions. This is normally done by the personal connections of the power broker, rather than lobbying, rather than telling people or advertising or things like this. A power broker is somebody who knows people within a particular industry. So for example, somebody who knows the most important people in banking might be considered a power broker, and they get people to decide or to vote in one way or another by using their network of friends, by using their networks of people. So a power broker is usually a very important figure within a particular industry, and very often people become power brokers after they retire, because they have spent their lives building and maintaining a network of friends. So, for example, an ex-prime minister or an ex-president very often is an important power broker. This is somebody who knows the right people to talk to. Tony Blair is very clearly a British power broker. Maybe as well, spin doctors in some way are power brokers. They know how to say things that will persuade the people who matter. Power brokers generally work behind the scenes, and they try to get agreements with the key people within an industry, rather than through making public statements or acting. Let's see, companies very often use power brokers. They pay power brokers to get support for an issue, for an idea that is very important to that industry, how the rules and regulations are made. And a power broker will help a company or an industry deal with an issue. Okay, so normally these power brokers have a very deep understanding of the thing that they are working in. Okay, so journalists as well very often can be viewed as power brokers, because they know the different people involved in something, and they know who to talk to. So they are able to reach key players very quickly. Notice, however, when there is a change of when there is an election and one party goes out and another party comes in, then very often a power broker may lose their status and their influence very quickly. Okay, so a power broker, this is somebody who knows a sector or knows an area very well. Talking about previous prime ministers, they know the politics of their country, they know the politics of their party, and they know who to talk to. So a power broker gains influence and status. They sway people's decisions. They steer outcomes. But normally they're very charismatic. They're very sociable. And they're always attracting. They're making friends. They're expanding their contacts, particularly with people who can help them. So a good ability to communicate is an essential quality of a power broker. Okay, so for example, Henry Kissinger was a very good example of a power broker, because he had access to presidents, to the leaders of foreign countries, and therefore he had a role in world politics. Okay, so Warren Buffett is probably a power broker, although he very often doesn't like to exercise his influence. But yes, a power broker is somebody who exercises power to exert strong influence. Either they control votes, or they have friends who have a lot of influence. So they get all of these people together, and a power broker can help other people to gain power. Okay, so being a power broker is almost like the power behind the throne. So, formality, power broker. I think I'm going to give this a 6 in formality. I think I would use in a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal or formal writing. And this is used in the field of business and in politics. So, power broker.